Hey guys, it's Bruce, and this is our weekly live. Just got back in. Man, we've been busy like crazy. Don't know where Yuri's downstairs doing some other stuff. So I'm just gonna do this by myself for now. Hey, Mr. Den Wright, how are you? How are you doing? Instigator, how you doing? Just doing this live real quick. Normally I have all this stuff already set up, but we were out and about. So, how's everybody doing out there? Man, it's been a busy weekend, man. Wow, it's been ridiculous. Dan says, I'm doing good. I just came out of YouTube review live yesterday. You did a YouTube review? Boom, Jay, how you doing? Good evening. Just got back in. And Yuri is saying something about talking about how would you feel if would it be a problem if your girl is too materialistic? Hey, Derek F, how you doing, man? Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. $5. Appreciate you.
Hey guys! Hold on, let me set up our lighting, baby.
Dan says actually they did a review on my company, a story on my record label. Oh wow, that's awesome, man. Interview with the bands. Oh, that's really cool, man. That's really cool. Hey, Mark Barry, how you doing?
Hi
Lost.
fam!
How you doing, man? Got that book coming out real soon, man, with your part in it. I think what we'll do is we'll post your part on YouTube for everybody. It's if you don't mind. That's gonna be that. Your part's really cool, man.
Oh yeah, get
And
those
then
vlogs and stuff.
and then we'll also boost up your send people to your site since you're in the book. B Laws says good evening, Yuri. Many blessings. Tess, how you doing?
Hold on, where's the lighting, baby? What's wrong with
How you guys' year so far? How you guys? Sure, man, go for it. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I'll just show you. Here's what the book looks like, by the way. I can show you this.
Oh, okay, I see
I don't
why.
know if I can. Let me see if I can
Why
make this
it's
bigger.
not working? Because there it is. Oh wait.
That's it right there. This right here is gonna be an audio book. Boom. And if you guys didn't know, Get Lost Vlog is actually in that book. Veronica, how you doing? Wow, Veronica, did you hear about that? Well, of course you did. The stuff that happened in, I think, Nairobi?
I'm sure.
There was a shooting?
I'm sure.
That was crazy, man. Like in a mall, I think? Was it in a mall or in a hotel? Denright said, how are you both doing, by the way, and everybody in the chat? Man, we're doing good. We're just
How
been
are you guys?
really busy. Like, kind of changing the direction of our business model, and so that's really been hard. Like really adding extra hours, and I'm doing as many videos as I can. But man, it's like doing the books and stuff is something else, a whole different ball game.
Is that good enough lighting, baby? Okay, what did people say?
We're just talking about random stuff.
Love the camera behind you. That's my dream. Which one? Oh, this one? Oh, I thought we broke it, baby.
Let's see. Corey Gearhead, hi, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. So, have been so long. Yeah, it's been a long time. Following the K1 this year. Oh, I thought you already started doing that. Get Lost Vlog says moving to the Philippines on the 21st. Wait, what part of the Philippines you guys going to? NC Biggs. Is that North Carolina? What part of North Carolina? NC Biggs says, hey man, I'm coming to Philippines in February. Oh, we're not in the Philippines. We're in the U.S., man. Rayleigh. Yeah, we're gonna visit the that part of the world soon. Mark Berry says my lady completed medical interview 21st. Keep keep us in your prayers. I'll still make it, man. It's no big deal. Medical doesn't medical is easy. Um, Get Lost Vlog says we're not sure yet. Probably somewhere in Manila area. Manila area. That's cool. That's cool. Definitely cheaper to live there than um than the U.S. or UAE. I imagine. Scrambled eggs with pepper. How you doing? It says would chat but gotta go back to work tonight. Just chat from work, man. Corey Gearheads High says no, haven't started doing my uh second visit next month and then start. I had to make sure that I had enough to sponsor her at 100%. I need to make it to 125%. Yeah, good plan, man. Just wait and then get to that amount that you need and then go for it. The Lost Vlog says way cheaper in Dubai than Dubai. Yeah, I bet. I bet. I mean, I haven't been to Dubai, so I've only heard. But there's some big money in Dubai, man. They got us beat. They got America beat. That's for sure. As far as big money and boosting up prices and overpriced crap, cost of living and stuff. Dave Forgot says, "LOL, it's not an issue. Oh, it's not an issue if for somebody we're all different. True, it's not an issue for everybody. Some people are okay with the materialistic ladies, and that's cool. You know, no judgment here. You know, to each their own." Veronica says, "It's nice to see you guys doing well. Any plans for Valentine's Day?" I'm probably just gonna get Yuri a couple things. But as far as like going out, we don't normally do that kind of
The
stuff.
witch.
Somebody said about your topic. They said that here's what they said
Yes, baby.
right there. She wanted to talk about this whole materialistic thing. So
It's just like a
Dave
topic,
said,
right? Because it's like our community is in
there
a
you go.
relationship.
There's your answer right there.
It's only an issue if it's an issue for somebody.
We're all different.
We're all different.
Yep, not an issue for me. I mean, it's an issue for me in that I would not be with a lady like that, but I mean, not too materialistic. That's a problem for me. I just got out of that kind of BS relationship. Amora
Also,
Stokely
would you
said,
leave
"What's
your wife if your
up?"
wife is too materialistic, baby?
Depends on what do you mean. Like, give me an example.
Um,
Andy, how you doing, man?
what would you...
Caddy Williams, what? Could you turn your phone off?
Yes, that's my sister.
Caddy Williams says, "What's good, family? Yuri and Bruce. I really enjoy myself in Comodos Island and Cebu. Man, congrats, man. I bet you did. Philippines is awesome, man. I love Philippines." Walter Harris says, I'm in Davao City. The what is going on the 15th of February for processing
For processing
the form I-130. I don't know what form is that. Is that the family? Is that the family?
That's immediate. Oh wait, 130. Yeah, immediate relative visa.
Oh yeah, I don't know much about that, man. Guys, give us a little thumbs up, man.
Thumbs up. Wait.
Cause we got some haters gonna come and thumbs down us.
Video.
Robert V says, have you guys ever been to Pattayat? Have you heard of that? What is that?
Pattayat?
What is that?
What is that?
Pattaya, do you mean?
Nah.
Arthur Carlson, how you doing? Arthur Carlson, if you guys didn't know, is also a YouTuber. He is also in our book. He's gonna be in this book right here, 5 Stages of Love. And we also have feature Amoris Del Caribe, who's also a YouTuber. He's right now talking to us right now. And then we
Hold on,
got
let me
Get
write
Lost
that.
Vlogs is in there, and then Kinaline, who doesn't normally come to these, but she's in there. We're gonna feature each person. We're gonna give them mad props in the book, all that kind of stuff. Coming out to a theater near you.
Okay, let's answer what people said, baby. And then I'm gonna ask you that
Okay,
bad
okay.
question. Baby, just browse it, please.
Down or up, or what are we doing?
What did people say before that?
Not much. Just the one guy that you Get Lost Vlog says materialism can be an issue, and
If
if
you're
you're
broke,
broke or
poor
have poor
spending.
spending habits. Oh my lord, yes,
Yes,
man,
it is.
you're not messing around, man.
When you're okay, Robert Van Dyke says, when woman puts things over her husband.
What do you think about that statement?
When woman puts things, what does it mean?
When
Oh,
you're
you mean when you choose things over your husband?
yeah, items,
What,
purses,
like
shoes
items?
over your husband.
Yeah, yeah. I
Is that
think
bad?
that's when it becomes a problem, right? If it's causing financial issues
That's really what it comes down
with
to.
your marriage, because the man or a woman is spending too much, and
There's no balance.
yeah.
That's a problem.
Live in the Philippines, as I see it, says a big hello to you, Mr. Bruce. Sir, I hope you and your wife, you and your family is doing well, and hope that everyone is doing well and good in your live stream.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Live in the Philippines.
Derek
I'm
F
gonna
says,
list that down.
have you already know who that is.
Who that?
I don't know if he wants his real name on here. Derek F says,
Oh, did you mean
for
that's
Derek F
okay?
says,
Okay,
for
I think
her when, for her when she gets tired of me asking. No.
for her when she get tired.
Andy says, happy to see you guys back in action. Mr. Biggs,
Thank you,
MC Biggs says he's
Andy.
in Raleigh. So live in North Carolina now. No, we're in Colorado. We've been looking at North Carolina to possibly live there. What do you think? Do you think it's a good move, North Carolina, or not?
Me?
No, the
Oh,
guy
okay.
who's from North Carolina.
Okay.
Veronica says, "Hey Andy, what's going on your side?"
What's good on your side? The bruise is
A bruised Cantu.
a clean Cebu is up to you.
Is that what you? Is that a saying there or something?
Is that a new saying?
Ion News says, "I'm in your house."
I on the news.
Andy says, "Morris, instigator, Yuri, Bruce, Veronica, eye on you." Morris Del Caribe. Hey, Morris Del Caribe. You guys didn't know they're going to be in our new book, Five Stages of Love, Long Distance Relationship. Big promos coming real soon on our site. It's going to promo Morris Del Caribe specifically. There is nothing wrong with materials and money. They are tools for building your life, but not an ends. The end itself in itself. Yep, I agree with that. Very wise. Wise words from a wise man.
There's nothing wrong with materials. Yeah, I agree with that, Amoris.
So NC Biggs and Life in the Philippines said they're both from North Carolina.
Whoa! It's like
What do you guys think about North Carolina? Is it a good place to live these days, or what do you think? What part of North Carolina is the best? Just kind of asking. NC Big says, when is the book? When is the book coming out? So
it's already out on Amazon.
But the audio is coming out soon.
We just published it today on ACX Audible, and they need to review it first. So probably in about 2 weeks.
And he says, is that my best friend Veronica?
Yes.
Scorpio Power says, "Good evening. Hey, you guys from Texas. Where do I go to purchase your book? I would like to check it out, and I've been trying to catch you guys on. I've been a little busy on the road. I hear you, man. So Scorpio Power, the book is already on Amazon. If you go to Amazon and then just type in Yuri Bruce, you'll see our books there. But those are the ebook copies of it. If you want to wait, especially if you're driving, like the audio book is really good to get. That one comes out probably in 2 weeks. They have to review it and stuff, so 2 to 3 weeks, I think. But we'll let you guys know. We should also have some free codes that we'll be giving out and stuff. So just stay tuned and keep watching. Life in the Philippines says, big hello to Mr. Andy. NC Big says, Life in the Philippines, hit me up. Um, I'm all about this group. um, Arthur Carlson says, Bill Thomas from Coast to Coast Drones is married to a Filipino. Oh, that's cool. Veronica says, is not a problem if the woman is hardworking, willing to pay for stuff that she wants. Not a problem if your man has money, wants to spend on his woman. Nah, not a problem at all.
Yes,
Nothing wrong with
I'd
that.
agree with that.
It's not a problem at all if you don't leave your if you don't leave
Yes.
yourself broke, right? Like if you
True.
have the money to just throw around and do what you need to do and get nice things and stuff, there's no problem with it. Not at all.
I'm gonna need some.
Well, the problems come when you get like shopaholics or people who like buy things to
Am
fulfill
I
themselves.
shopaholic, baby?
No.
Okay.
So when you go over budget and you're always broke and the person like fulfills themselves by shopping, that's when the problems start, you know? My personal opinion, my personal take on it. NC Big says, Bruce, does your business channel help with starting businesses? The business channel that we do is just basically our adventures in doing this. It's not always our successes, but it's just our
Stuff that we're doing.
stuff that we did. Like for example, the last one we did is about taxes, and
Oh
we have a
my
sole
gosh,
proprietorship,
guys. You need
so
to
we
see
got
that.
screwed on taxes. Like the tax changes screwed us. So our last video was about that. Like basically, it's just our adventures in it. We're novices, and we're new at this. So
Yeah.
it's not anything like revolutionary or anything. It's just our adventures in it. And eventually, as we get better and as we start to make money, we hope to share some of the success that we had, and as well
Yeah.
as some of the failures, so people know where not to go, what to go, and stuff like that. That's what the
So
business
it's
is about.
kind of like a diary of us because not everybody is into
Passive
business
income,
in
yeah.
this channel, you know?
Right, right,
We
right.
wanted to just separate that because that is something that
It's totally different. We don't.
we is something that we are both really passionate
Yeah, most of our
about.
time is spent on that stuff,
Yeah.
like thinking about it, figuring out how to do it. So we figured let's just do a side channel. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like a side thing we do. And then we have some other channels too, but Visa
Yeah.
approved and some other stuff. Let me see. Ion Union says you guys
We
don't
have,
turn on
we
your
do, we do.
don't turn on your heat,
It's so
please.
cold in here.
We're in Colorado, man. It's always cold here. We have to turn on the heat, the oven to keep hot in this
We
house.
have 3 heaters and our heater, our house heater.
Yeah.
So
Med Clean says, "Hey guys, watching from New York. Oh, hey, what's going on, man?" Um, Derek says, "Saying no, typing fast." Oh, he fixed his typo. Andy says, "Yuri's stomach is flat. You're looking young. Stay where you are, Bruce. North Carolina is bad weather sometimes. Plus, no real bad weather in Colorado. Yeah, it gets bad here, man. It gets
um
cold. Not bad like North Carolina bad, but it gets cold.
yeah, like I talked to someone who lives in North Carolina, and he said that uh, the weather here is way colder
Boom J, man, I just
than
accidentally deleted your message and I apologize. I'm sorry about that, man. I'm on
what
my phone.
happened.
I just accidentally
My
clicked.
wife is from the province, poor upbringing and things. Others pumped in her head since she's married to a foreigner that automatically she should dress differently and have more. Very sad. Oh yeah, that's like a thing in there. But there is someone. Should I make a video about that maybe? But my dad.
No, we should make any Philippines videos, and you know why.
It's true. Yeah, it's a thing there that like you
Shouldn't
have
even talk about it.
like once a person's like hooking up with a foreigner, like oh, your status in society should be upgraded.
But yeah, if you guys want truth, then listen to us. Listen to yours. She's gonna tell you the flat out truth, even if it offends people. We are gonna tell you the truth. So that's that.
Your
Scorpio
dimple
Power
looks so
says
cute, baby.
North Carolina is a nice is nice. I'm pretty sure you would enjoy it more than Colorado.
Mmm.
Mm. Mm. Veronica says, Bruce, question for you. Am I in your book? Yes, Veronica. You are definitely in. We have a chapter specifically for
Did we?
a Kenyan princess who's beautiful and takes over our vlog. No, we don't. You're not in the book.
We didn't put them. We didn't put the.
No, we didn't, baby. We didn't. It's not in there.
Oh, but it's on the first one.
There's 4 people in there.
Yeah. This one we highlighted the people who like submitted their love long distance stories.
Yeah, you're in the first one, like
But
one of
on
our
the
first
first
books.
one,
We mentioned your name.
we mentioned people who supported us,
Dude.
including Veronica, who
Veronica
has
in there?
been, continuous.
Yeah, she's been with us for a long time. So we
Yes.
mentioned you like in the acknowledgments. And a few
Wow!
other people.
Congrats, guys. Some people here, Andy, Veronica, he is instigator. Um, there's more. Cause I remember making a video. Veronica asked me a question, and it was like almost 3 years ago, right, baby? We went to Florida, and I made a video. It's been almost 3 years. 3 years. Yeah, NC is getting more expensive.
Colorado it's not more expensive than here.
Colorado is expensive. More expensive.
NC Big says, I watched Life in the Philippines.
White Sands and Wilmington.
Oh, Wilmington, North Carolina. White Sands, North Carolina are good places to live. Okay, we'll write that down.
Wilmington and White Sands.
Andy says you guys should move to Virginia, maybe cheaper. Don't you guys have like a problem with your attorney general and your lieutenant governor and your governor there?
Oh God,
and there's
that's
some
a
issues
lot, baby.
going on with that entire staff.
Wilmington is good.
It's not gonna affect your life,
but not a lot of work there. Maybe okay in your field though, Bruce.
Wilmington, yeah. Virginia is one of the best places for me for what to do.
Don't forget hurricanes, drifters. Then
yeah,
come through there every few years.
Yeah,
maybe not as bad away from the coast. Yeah, we won't be living near coast.
We already checked that out.
Like I already know how that is. Like in the
doesn't-
Philippines, our house is nearby the coastal area.
Yeah, the floods are not looking. That's a bad look.
It's always bad when you're near the.
No problem. Thank you. I'll check it out. Much appreciated. Thanks, man. Thanks, Scorpio. Appreciate you, man. Instigator says, I go to North Carolina every day. The gas prices are way too high. Plus, there is a tax every year. You have to pay for the value of your car property tax out the roof. And no, I would live in no way I would live in North Carolina. Dang, Instigator, thanks. Thanks for the words of encouragement, man.
Yeah, we're dropping in Tennessee. Aren't you dropping in Tennessee too, baby? Because
we're not making
hit 2
we're not making any promises. Yuri gets on here and it makes a bunch of promises that we can't keep, and then we end up scrambling trying to do it. So no, we don't know for sure, Instigator, but we'll let you know, man.
No, because I was thinking, Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna message it to
Yeah,
you
we
then.
shouldn't talk about that on here. Like,
Okay,
we
okay.
should talk to them directly
Okay.
so we don't make promises we can't keep. Right? Am I right?
Yes,
Um,
baby.
am I being too practical? Like, am I?
You're right, baby.
All right. Anyway, life in the Philippines
I stayed in
says
45 years in North Carolina and now I'm here in the Philippines and see it's okay if you like it. I used to live in Nashville, Tennessee for 5 years.
life in the Philippines. Which one's better, North Carolina or Tennessee? Let the battle begin.
Nashville.
Let the battle begin. I thought Nashville had like the highest rapes
No, baby,
in the
that was
United
Memphis,
States.
Tennessee.
Oh, okay. My bad. Amoris Del Caribe says, Bruce and Yuri, what qualities were you looking for in a partner when it came to money and financial? Oh, I can answer this one.
Oh
Was
my
there any
god.
red flags y'all were looking for? You go first.
When it comes to financial?
Yeah. What was your qualities you were looking for in a partner?
Okay, so I did not. Can I say it though? It's kind of person.
I mean, just keep in mind our enemies are watching and they're gonna use everything we say against us.
Yes, I
Other
know.
than that, just say what
But
you gotta
other
say.
than that, can I? Okay, so I really, I mean, yes, my husband makes pretty good money, but the one thing that shocked me is the student loan. Cause I'm like, whoa, I did not know you had that debt.
Had a lot. I have a lot of debt. Had a lot of debt. Had a
I
lot
was
of debt.
dizzy, guys, when I was like, oh,
There's way worse stuff than that.
yes, but
Um,
that was one of it.
one of the
So,
many
but then
things.
I was already here. I mean, I think it's important that your partner should know, 'cause for me, once you get married, the debt is joint.
Unless you
So,
get a prenup.
so I was like, oh my gosh. But then, but then I was like, nah, I'm already married. Let's just fix it together.
Oh, so you're thinking about divorcing me when you saw
No,
that
I
bill?
was
You're like, oh no
no,
no
no, no,
no
no. It was just like I
no,
need.
honey,
So the debts,
no.
except that there were others, right? And so
Yeah.
it was just all like, but I'm like, I was overwhelmed. But then I was like, okay, you know, I'm already with you. Let's just fix it together. We're already.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff we can't really talk about on here. I mean, the main thing we can't
But
talk
yeah,
about
that was one of
the
like,
elephant in the room, literally elephant in the room.
yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, like that was one that was. But other than that, like I know that we could do it. And since then, because I had that mindset of just you know integrating and being a team with my husband, like there there were just obstacles that we would face, and it was not even something that I would worry if we're just talking about financial aspect that we would face together. Like it didn't worry me no more because I know that we can overcome it. Like it was not hard
yeah.
once we were a team.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well said. Well said.
Is there anything you want to add to that, baby? Was there?
Yeah, yeah. I would like to add. Hit that thumbs up, like and subscribe to this video. Nah. What I was looking for really wasn't about financial, because I mean I'm okay financially. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't looking for like I think it would. I was hoping that some I could get somebody like a business partner as well as partner, life partner and stuff. But I knew that it's so rare to find people with a business mind. Like as soon as you start talking money, people they get so the people are so emotional, and so they
I
have
was
no
too at
discipline,
first.
freak out. Like you can't really talk. It's political. You can't talk about passive income. You can't talk about business, which is weird because you can clearly see the landscape of capitalism is going towards. Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought that was a nice to have, but I wasn't expecting anybody to be able to meet that aspect of it. But I would mention it, like whenever I would hook up or whatever with somebody, I would say, "Hey, this, would you be interested in this?" And sometimes, like, okay, and they try it, and they can't handle it. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. We don't have to do that. So I was really surprised when Yuri was business minded like me, and more so actually because she comes from a family of business people. So it was a match, man. It was like a match. Like we're on the same wavelength. It's not all about money and finances, but we have strategies to keep ourselves okay. You know what I mean? Like we have an attitude, and that was really a plus that I didn't expect. I wasn't
Yeah,
really looking for, because it's so rare to find people who are action takers. So
true.
it was just a real great benefit, and I'm really blessed in that area. But as far as what was I looking for at the time, I was just looking for somebody who had some effing sense, like some, just some common sense is what I was. I mean, just have some sense. You know what I mean? Just have
Oh.
a brain. Just that's all. I wasn't like even really
Me
picky.
too. I
I was
was like,
like,
I
I was
need
just like, can I
someone,
just get
man,
somebody
who's
who's
like
like just
on
just
the
just
same wavelength as
just
me.
okay. Like they don't even have to be like, just can I just get somebody who's just okay? Because there's so many. I'd met so many crazy people. Like some people were just really out there. Get Lost Vlog says impulse.
Impulsive buying can be a problem too if you're both
Oh,
struggling, oh my god,
oh my
financially.
lord, man! I could tell you so many stories about that.
No, baby,
That I'm not
no.
going to because I don't want to get. Anyway, Arthur Carlson says a bigger tax refund this year. I got a bigger. Well, good for you, Arthur. Good for you, buddy.
Good for you, Arthur.
Good for
Good for
you.
you.
I'm sure many others will be championing
I'm
the changes.
devastated this year. Like, okay, you know what? Like as I said a while ago, I mean, financial is not really something that we worry since we became a team. So I'm not,
We got
even
backup
if
plans,
even
like,
if our tax return has been chopped more than half, I'm not
which it
gonna
was.
worry about that no more. Next.
Veronica says, Bruce, I love beautiful things and I have expensive tastes. That's why I work hard, but I keep my priorities in check first before I go shopping. You go, girl.
That's good, sis. I mean, I think for me generally, women like are into buying stuff as long as it's not hurting you financially. You know, I think it's
Nothing wrong with that.
cool. You know.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Depends on your relationship, man. If you're okay with it, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's good. If that's part of your life, that's good. Life in the Philippines, as I see it, says I didn't like North Carolina's driver's license deal. When you apply to
Or renew.
renew, they give you a piece of paper at the DMV, and you drive on until they mail. Oh, they do that here too, man.
Yeah, I
They do that
expect
here
that
too.
here too.
In Colorado. Veronica says, "Hey Andy, what's good with you?" Dragon Gaming says, "Hello."
Instigator says tax changes hit all truck drivers
Yeah,
hard this year. If they are not owner operators, company drivers could not
that
itemize.
is
So all
crazy.
money spent on the road. Oh gosh, that's
Yeah,
hard.
that's what happened to you too.
This
That's
year
what happened
I
to Yuri.
hate it all.
Yeah,
That's what happened to
Yuri was
me.
working, and then she drives, like, had to spend her own money to drive
Yeah,
around,
the
and
company.
can't write it off, so she got to eat that.
Yeah, and so what's
Got
worse
screwed on
on
that
that
one.
is I was planning to like do that kind of job again, like driving, going to people, to elderly's houses because um it's better for them to live in their house than to go in a nursing home
Right.
because they can still receive care. But if I'm not reimbursed, no, I can't do that.
It's
Like
expensive.
now it's taking money from my family's pocket. So no, I can't.
Derek F says, "Yeah, I was upset about the taxes. I couldn't write off union dues, cell phone, gas, service, truck. Yeah, same here, man.
Yeah.
Same here. We got hit big." Mr. Worldwide in the house says, "What's up,
Word
family?"
up, fam.
Um, Arthur Carlson says maybe you need a new furnace. Window
Windows or
insulation. Yeah, maybe. Um, Irony News says, well, as the old saying goes, once you go Panay, you'll
you'll
never
never say
say bye.
bye.
Panay? Maybe he's
Is that
Panay.
like a new saying
Panoy, you
now?
never say bye. What? Once you go Panay, you
You will
never say
never say
nay.
bye.
You never say nay. That's what you mean. Veronica said no. What is she talking about? I don't know. Amor Still Caribe says haha. In Atlanta, one day the weather was almost going to have snow. 2 days later, it was 75 degrees outside.
Oh, that's
That
great.
sounds like Colorado right there.
That's great.
Life in the Philippines says move to Hawaii or Florida, somewhere warm. I did. If I didn't come to the Philippines, I would have moved to Hawaii. Man, I love Hawaii, but it's too expensive. Derek says,
And too
"LOL."
touristy. Too
The
touristy.
island we went to, we just need to go to another island.
I think even if you go to the other islands.
Derek F says any place is better than Maryland. I agree. That place has some terrible traffic, man. That's some
Drifters.
great
Then
jobs there, though.
you're close to Arizona and New Mexico. How about them? They get a lot of sun during the year. New Mexico,
I mean, we're
baby.
not trying to move for the
We're
weather.
not trying to move to
We're
like
trying to move to
empty Wyoming
cheaper
places,
housing. We're trying to find some
I've
cheaper
been to
housing.
New Mexico, guys, and have you been to New Mexico, baby?
Yeah, I worked there a couple times.
It was empty. So I
Virginia
don't know if I
is
can live
mostly
it.
mountainous like Colorado. Really? Know that. Veronica says Bruce said the new taxes last. The new tax laws mess you guys up. If in what aspect my husband owns his business and he hasn't done his taxes yet. I think
Oh,
if you
self-employed,
yeah, if you're an LLC or a corporation, then I
self-proprietor.
think you're
You're
okay.
good.
So if sole proprietors didn't do well, like they basically cut a lot of the write-offs and itemization that you can do for sole proprietors.
Yeah,
So a lot of middle class people like us do that
it
kind of
was
stuff,
bad.
and to kind of offset the huge taxes you already have to pay. Like we pay a lot in taxes, man. In addition to like all this other money I got to pay out. So we basically itemize it. So we have all these business such as our book, right? So things that we do to write our book or things that we do. I did some consulting. Yuri was driving around and stuff. Like all those, we have so many different levels and things that we do in there. We're not able to write that
What's
stuff
really
off.
the
But your
bad?
husband might be different, so he might be okay.
What's really bad is if you don't have a business at all, and you're just a middle class, bringing home your check, and they eliminated
The office, like if you have a home office, that's gone.
yeah.
Just things like that. Like if you drive around for your business, that's gone.
And our own, even your expenses from your job, like that are not reimbursed. That they
Ridiculous.
screwed us.
Oh,
like,
they got us.
big
They got
time.
me. Congratulations, you got us. You got us,
Oh
man.
God. Okay, let's not talk
Yeah, I
about
don't
it
want to
no
talk
more
about it. I'm
because
just gonna get mad.
I
I'm
was
just gonna get
devastated
mad.
for like
Yeah, you want to see us rant?
a
Watch
day
the
or
other
two,
video. It's
and I'm speechless.
yeah.
Let's
I don't want to
just
bring
let's
that to
not
this
talk
channel.
about it. No.
It's okay. Anyway, Mr. Worldwide says Virginia has personal property tax. Arizona and New Mexico is good if you like desert.
Just go to the.
You like
Oh
desert and just go to the Caribbean.
gosh.
I go to Tennessee. Hawaii is too
Oh, so
expensive.
he said
Plus,
Tennessee, baby.
yeah.
Okay,
Hawaii is too expensive. Plus, there is a shortage of affordable places to live. Man, no offense, but Bruce might not be able to afford a house with the man. I can afford it, but
but then we would.
I don't want. I want to keep more of my money than I spend. You know what I mean?
We want to travel. We don't want to just.
I want to keep my money, right?
In
So
one
if there's a place that I go to and I can't keep my money, that's a problem. So Hawaii is out. We thought about it.
Next.
We gave it some serious thought.
I can handle any place where I don't have to shovel snow. Nothing's worse than shoveling
Ken
snow.
says panays are awesome. Good on you, brother. Good, love the channel and have some.
You
You have
have an
some.
information technology, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you, man. NC says Bruce, I basically follow
Following
in
in
your
your
footsteps.
footsteps.
I have been FL.
And I have been to
I've
Florida.
been to Florida. Yeah, I love. I like Florida. I like to go through Florida. I wouldn't want to live there. I like to visit
Veronica,
Florida.
could
I
you
would.
remind me again why you guys are moving to rent this house?
We want to get cheaper rental properties. I
Yeah,
mean,
cheaper mortgage for
cheaper
us,
mortgage, not rental properties.
renting this house so that
Yeah,
our second house could be paid too.
yeah, and then move away from all the crazy people around here. But that's a whole different story. And if you happen to be crazy and you're watching this, then yeah, you're part of the reason. NC Big says, I've been following you guys
For
a
you.
long time.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great, man.
Ah, thank you, NC Biggs.
LOL, she's worried about
Big
us
Lo,
moving.
she was worried
We,
about it. Yes, of course. That's like, that's I like that's serious. But you know what? Um, like as I said, because I've had that mindset of, just doing it together with my husband financially and other things that we could do together. It has not been a problem ever since.
I mean, some people see it as a zero sum game. You know what I mean? Like the problem with, I think, like capitalism, like middle class minded and poor people, like we have this zero sum game attitude. Like I'm gonna hook up with a rich guy, right? I'm gonna hook up with a rich lady. I'm gonna hook up with. Thing is, if you work together,
You can get there.
you can both get there together, right? If you both have drive and willing to work and be both in the same team, you can get there together. It's not a zero sum game, meaning like there doesn't have to be a loser, you know. It could be both of you guys succeeding together, but a lot of people don't have that attitude, and it's weird to me. To me personally, it's a weird
I mean, for me,
attitude to
like
have.
that's always the thing, like among women, not just Filipinos, but like women are always concerned with the status in society and like showing that that you're like successful and married to some handsome rich dude, like that's all. Like the romance books.
Yeah.
But it's not always the case, you but like you can find somebody who's awesome, and like getting married to somebody that comes with other aspects, not just the money, but you need to find somebody who respects you and someone you can get along with. Not just it's not really just, it sounds good for women to like to get married, but then it's not always the happy ending. That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about, Yuri?
Nah, because women always
I
have
don't
this
know.
perception that, like I said, to show off, that, you have a good life married to some rich dude. And
Ken says, keep putting out good content, and others will hear you on that channel, on your channel for sure. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. I need to read my comments on that other channel.
which one?
Drifter
You mean the
says
combo
combo
car?
courses.
Okay.
Says we'll have to learn to live with
The new
the new
critters.
critters.
What's the new critters?
I don't know what he means by that.
Instigator. That's easy. Tennessee, best by far, unfortunately. There's a high tax rate, but the price of property tax is cheap. 6 acres, my land tax is $250
Yeah, that's really good. Fuel is
a
now a
year. For
dollar
it's not a
eighty
dollar for
four.
you
Damn.
can live out.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh,
Nashville, Tennessee, where I live, has horrible, gloomy, nasty, Wet weather all year long.
I'll
Say
live there
goodbye to the
long
sun for months. I'd
for the
rather
most
stay in
part.
Colorado and enjoy the snow
And
and sun
sun.
at least.
Oh no, I can't live without a sun, baby. It's like
Right.
for some reason it makes me. Have you noticed that?
Life in the Philippines, says Bruce. Where you both go,
It really
it really
depends on
depends on
both
you.
of you and what you work
What you
out together.
yeah, true.
And everything else will fall into place. Yeah, yeah.
And he says, "Well, I currently live in Florida, and it's usually pretty good weather, but
The
the hurricane
hurricanes.
warnings um, backs up the pumps at those times. Okay, especially supply the supply rush is no good." 18 billion says the girl was worried about money and the guy was worried about love? Question mark? Yeah, Yuri.
No, no.
What do you think about that, Yuri?
Amari's question was about finances, so that's why I answered in the finances part because he was asking if there was red flag and like financial aspect of our relationship. That's why.
Wasted time explaining it to somebody who's not gonna.
And
Sorry, I made up their
Andy,
mind.
I left Sarasota around 12 years ago. Only thing I miss is the fishing. I heard you, Mr. Steve D, and I lived there 5 years, 2 miles from the city back in 2014.
Investments and mutual funds is where it's at. To each their own. Andy Andy says too many scammers here in Florida. Robberies in
In
certain
certain
parts
parts.
and are on the rise. Best to find private community with guards. Man, Florida has some
I'm
crazy
okay if
news, man.
considering Florida. Yeah, the news from there is
It's
like
so weird. It's like
it's super
super
extreme.
crazy in Florida. I don't know why. INU News says I hate Florida. I
Every
I
penny.
save every penny so I can move to the Philippines.
Good for you, Ioni News. Hey Yuri, what types of restaurants would be good to start up in the Philippines? Yuri, what types of restaurant? You mean you're building a restaurant? I mean you're gonna create a restaurant business?
Mr. Mike T Man, thank you, man. Thanks
Oh,
for the five
thank you,
bucks, man.
Mr. Mike T Man. Appreciate it. Isn't he our Patreon too?
Yeah,
Thank
big
you,
support
Mr.
from
Mike T Man.
Mr. Mike T Man.
Oh, anyway,
Appreciate you, man.
we're already regularly gonna be doing a content that's specifically for Patreon.
Can you guys still hear me? Did I just hit the mic? Oh my lord.
Did you just do it, baby?
Can you guys still hear me? BJ Draw says, "Hello. How are you today? We're doing all right, man." Let me see. Ken
So,
says Cebu and Davao have been two of my favorite places to visit in the Philippines. Um, David says, "Are you going there so I can?"
if you are going there, can you send yourself West Union?
Yes, I did that before. You're going to the Philippines.
Oh, Western
Send yourself
Union.
Western
Yes,
Union
yes, you can.
so you can get the money out. Yeah, I did that before. I know what you mean. BJ says if she pay for her gas, she can
Take
take
it
it
off.
off.
Nah.
NC Biggs, man, thanks for that $10. He
Thank you,
says,
NC Biggs. Who's
"Do
that?
you mentor the last? Do you mentor the last time we talked? I had just lost my son, and I found you guys, and I'm trying to go to school for IT. I'm going to the Philippines to meet someone, and I'll be using your book, man. Man, honestly, thank you so much for that donation. Appreciate you. You know, all the stuff that's in that book, man, is our personal experiences, and
Yeah.
even on the other site, the Convo Courses site, if you follow that, it's just my personal what stuff that I've done that's been successful. You know, and I just feel like everybody has some great things in their life that they can share to other people. You know, some things I'm sure you can.
Condolence to you and
And
siblings.
yeah, condolences, man. I'm really sorry for your loss, man. But everything that we share is just from our own life, man. And I'm sure you have everybody on this call on this live has great things that they can share to other people, you know. And it's great to have a community where we can share it. And I mean, the thing is, like, some people will give us great advice and great information
We share it to
that we
others.
use in our life and then share it to others as well. So it's really
Yeah.
been a positive experience for us.
Yeah, that's what I like about, like YouTube. I'm really not when we're on camera, it looks like, we're enjoying it. But for me, in the back of my mind, I really want to show to people that, it's possible you can be happy, you can have a good life. Um that's why I want to continue doing the relationship, and every Wednesday we're releasing either a vlog about us, our household, or a relationship integrated vlog, because like I want to show that you can do it too, and you can have happiness. And NC Biggs, we wish you the best and good luck on your trip. We hope that you can find uh someone, a Filipina from the Philippines,
Man,
that can be your life partner.
you can find it, man. The best piece of advice I can give you is to take your time. Don't rush. Because the thing is, you're gonna find a
Yeah.
beautiful woman who has great manners and is just an awesome person. And is just says all the right things. And it's gonna be so hard not to fall in love immediately. But you gotta take your time. You have to take your time. Um, just take your time, man. Just don't rush anything. That's the
Yeah.
best. I wish somebody would have given me that advice early in my life, man. I don't rush it. Just take your time. Get to know them. Live with them if you can. If you can live in the same house with them, live with them. Get if they have kids, get to know their kids. You know, and take your time. I mean,
Yeah. Even with the other channel, like it's
what other channel? Which one?
the IT channel.
Oh yeah.
Is that yeah, you can do it. You can make good money with IT.
Yeah. Yep. Everything I did, man. There's nothing. The only thing special about me is I work my ass off. That's it. That's it. I work my ass off. That's it. That's the one thing I can say that I do better than most people. Not too many people can hang with me on work. But anybody can do that, you know. Scorpio says, not all company drivers. I was pretty good on my taxes
this year.
this year. Thank God, man. Good for you, man.
Good for you.
Good for you. We got screwed. Get Lost Vlog says,
But at least it's not all
that's
of
good.
us.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. The
I was
billionaires
worried. No,
got more
no,
money.
no, no,
The
no, no.
millionaires got more money. I
Yes, they
mean,
did, but
good for
I
you.
was worried for
And
like
Scorpio got more money
the
too.
middle class, because this country
This
is
I don't want to talk about it.
it's like the foundation of this country
Is middle
is middle
class.
class.
That's true. That's true.
So I was like, I wasn't even worried about our taxes. I was just like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen to other people? That
Yeah, we're all right, guys. Like it didn't look as good this year, but hey, we are all
Hey, we're
all
about
okay.
to do LLC next year.
Veronica says, um,
Yuri, did you have to walk with your GC everywhere? No.
No, you don't.
Cause I saw how I arrested 200 undocumented.
Yeah, but you're documented. So
Yeah.
that's nothing, Veronica. You don't have to worry about that. I know, like, the news gets all crazy and
The
stuff,
news
but
is
honestly,
inflated.
yeah, if you're undocumented, you do have something to worry about.
So what happens
for sure.
is I think them who are undocumented who has committed a crime. So it seems like they are likely to be a target, but I have not heard of people here,
Green card holders.
green card
You ever
holders,
heard
because
of
they
any
have,
green card holders who got held up in the
unless
airport?
they had a,
None.
not none. I
I've
have
heard of some.
contacts of people who has been traveling.
I've heard of some.
No, Filipinos that I know that
Yeah,
has
there's
been
been a couple.
then who has personal contacts of me, because like years ago I gave him out to some couple, Filipinos that I used to talk to. Stay out of Nashville.
Eugene Thomas says, come to Columbine, Ohio. Columbus,
Ohio.
Ohio. Move here.
Wifey
Um,
has the interview with USCIS. So geeked.
that means excited.
Oh, okay, that's excited. So geeked because isn't that like a nerd word?
Geek means but he's the way he's using it.
So geeked.
Welcome to American slang, baby.
Because okay, so that's a slang, baby.
The way he's using it, yeah.
So geeked.
I think.
Because it's been so
That's
long and expensive. Yeah, right.
Well, congratulations to you, Mr.
It's like,
Sagas.
what
He
is
says,
it? You
both
both
of you.
and the subscribers have been very helpful with information and positive vibes.
That's
Love.
awesome.
Congrats, Saggers
Awesome,
and
man.
wifey.
Congrats. Big congrats. Mr. Mike T. Man says, Yuri and Bruce saw your video the other day about middle class taxes. Yuri was hot about her money. Wasn't she? She was super. We were both mad. As we were going through the taxes, we're like, what in the hell's going on?
I was
Then we
wondering.
found an article and we're like reading through it.
From Market
And the
Watch.
more she read everything that got stricken out, I was equally mad. I was.
That was a fresh out of.
It just came out of nowhere. I think if I would
It
have,
was just like,
I think if I would have expected it, I wouldn't have been as mad.
I was
honestly.
not expecting it.
That was one thing I was expecting from this whole thing was for taxes to go down, and they didn't. So
Yeah, and also
took an L on that one.
a what?
L, a loss, an L.
Oh, okay.
That's what L means.
Cebu is Yuri from. I'm from. We used to live in the province in South Cebu, and yeah, since I have a lot of haters now,
Can't
I
tell.
can declare
We
where.
can't talk about where we're.
Because my dad has a livelihood somewhere in Cebu, and a biz, not just a livelihood, a business. So I don't want I don't want them to be like affected on this YouTube thing.
Ken says, Bruce, I'm almost done with a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. I'm certain that I will keep in touch with you, and we have a few things in common. Much success to you all, man. Congrats, Ken. I'm telling you, man, it's been rewarding, man. I could talk all day about that, as you can see on my other site.
Congrats, Ken.
It's been a life changer, man. I've not wanted for a job, man. Even in 2008, during the quote unquote collapse, I did all right, man.
Hi, Brolycon.
Brolycon, what's going on, man? Said,
good evening, guys. To answer the title of the show, if you didn't know your spouse was materialistic, then you shouldn't. then you shouldn't marry her. If it's an issue,
true.
Too many leap first and not look deep.
Yeah.
Baby,
So
would you say that I am materialistic?
Yes, you are. Get Lost Vlog says, Charlemagne the God says, the craziest people in the world come from.
It's not that bad though, right?
It's tolerable, baby. Like I said in our last live, I feel like you're materialistic, but I can deal with that. What I can't deal with is super selfish people, which is a thing here. I could not be married to one. You can be selfish. You
Like
right
what
there.
kind of selfishness are you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like spending all of our money when we have a budget, but going out and buying yourself things and then leaving us broke for the rest of the month.
Nah, that's not.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I got more. let's see here. Hiding my keys when I just started a business, so I don't go out anywhere. But I'm working
Ah,
for
no,
us,
that's ridiculous. I
right?
mean,
Whoa, no, 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 no,
I'd
no. I got
push
more.
you, right,
What else? What else?
to work.
Not taking care of the
and
kids when I'm
and take
working all
action.
day. Not cleaning the house when
Ah, no, I
your
do all
job is
that.
a house,
Like,
right? Like so, here there's a real big problem with that. I don't like materialistic. I think all of us are a bit materialistic, right?
yeah,
Capitalist, like we're pretty materialist, but the problem arises when it's not balanced. When you somebody mentioned it on here, like when you're fulfilling yourself by going out and shopping because you don't have a life.
yeah.
Like that's not good, right?
Hmm.
To me, that's bad. Like, but if like who said it? Who somebody just said it? Broly Khan. There's a few people who get it. Like if the thing is, if your wife is materialistic and you're okay with that, then who am I to judge what your life, what you do with your life? And it's just like people we're all offended that we were talking about. Um, we mentioned on one of our vlogs, don't hook up with somebody who don't have an education or whatever.
That's just an
Honestly,
opinion, guys.
it's
I
just
mean,
an
we know
opinion.
so
Like if
many
that's okay with you,
who
honestly,
was
the
not
smartest people
into.
I know didn't have a degree, so I don't agree with that.
There's so many
But
smart people,
yeah,
including my dad,
be
who
you.
has
Like
always had a
all I'm
business.
saying is do you. That's all I'm saying. Like
It's not really just
you
going
don't
to
have to listen to
school.
what we say. Like
That
it's your life. Do you? Do you? You probably have a way better. Do you? Like I can't tell you how to be happy. Do you?
can you? Okay.
I'm going through them one by one.
Yeah, we're thinking of starting a business, and people keep telling us food is good business over. Yes, it
Is it?
is. Yes, it is. So I'm wondering what type of food restaurant wise, like a chicken spot, burgers, cafe, etc. It should be. First of all, who's cooking? Is it your wife? It's like,
Oh yeah.
what would be good? It really depends on who's like who has the idea and like the uniqueness of flavor. This doesn't even matter if
What would you
what would
recommend?
it.
Like a food truck or like a legit like a full blown restaurant or side street cart
Um,
or like what kind of restaurant?
Restaurant is good, but if not a restaurant, then there's many aspects of like building a restaurant. Like, how about what's your budget? Um, what's your location?
True.
What's your also you need as I said, there's uh it needs a concept. But with that concept, there should be some food that's unique in your restaurant that's not in another place. What else? Yeah, I would say location, staffing, like, and there should be somebody who can present, either you, your wife can present something that is unique, because that's what normally
Man,
attracts people.
another thing is get people you can trust, man, because you can't run it
Yes.
all by yourself. So you're gonna have to have a manager,
Yeah.
staff, all that, man. Get people. That's hard, man. It's hard to get
It
people
could
you can
be,
trust.
or it could be a resto bar where you have like a karaoke and food.
That's a good idea, depending on where it is. Chad Warwick, how you
Yeah.
doing, man? Long time no
Cause
see. What's up, Yuri and Bruce? Long time no watch. For some reason, your videos stopped showing up in my feed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. That's weird.
right? I mean, I
Yeah, it
noticed that
stopped.
too
It
with
stopped
people
with
that.
a lot of people. It's changed. Like even Phil DeFranco was saying that. Like it's changed. Like we don't get the same. There's a lot of people who haven't not. Corey was telling me that. Corey Gearhead High was telling me that we don't show up in his feed no more. He has us on notifications, but that's why you gotta come
Karaoke.
here every week at 6 p.m. Mountain
Guys, just
Standard Time.
remember we have now a schedule. No matter what happens, I'm already ahead. Every Wednesday morning, we have a new vlog. And 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every Sunday. We're gonna
Lives.
do live no matter what.
You sure about that?
Um, I.
I
Okay,
mean,
yes, no matter what.
I'll keep us to it, man. I'll
Yes.
just do it with myself if I have to.
I mean, aren't we used to doing this already, baby? Then we have to keep going.
HT Logistics has a new vlog just came out. Go check it out, guys.
Whoa! Check it out.
Instigator says
Good
good
old
old
Mr. HC is
HT
living
living
the
up in
dream.
Cebu land
You know
right
what?
now. I'm
He
jealous.
keeps talking to me, telling me he's going back to Cebu, and like I'm homesick here, and I was like crying last year, and he went to Cebu, and then this year again is back.
Andy says HT is living that life. Yes, he is. Julie Ann, do you know this person?
No.
Oh. Hi, Yuri and Bruce. How did you manage your relationship?
You just have to like do it, sis. Like you just gotta keep going, and find a common ground because our ego always gets in the way.
Find somebody who supports you as much as you support them.
And also learn each other's culture. Like that was a
Yes.
one big barrier.
Find somebody who is willing to put in as much work as you are. Like somebody who that's
And
my
don't
main
aim
concern.
for perfect.
My main concern was finding somebody who's willing to put as much work into the relationship as I am. Like, as in, what I mean by that is, I'm willing to learn that person's culture. I'm willing to put in work for not only for our love, but for our finances, our stability, our everything, every aspect. So you need to find somebody who's willing to work as hard as you are in the relationship. And if you can find that, somebody, and then when things go wrong, like they're willing to talk to you, they're willing to work it out. That was so important. I mean, I think that's like the central piece of our relationship right there.
Yeah.
Finding somebody who's willing to work as hard as you are.
Yeah, and guys, every Wednesday, relationship and vlogs integrated. I, we started doing that again, but it's like this time it's not in our like because my husband has to write. It's more of like I just have my husband interview my husband when I can, and it's more of like my perspective showing how it is in our home. Um, so that
This thing's about to
it
die.
could give you an idea on how it is
Marcel
here.
Caribe says all you guys pursuing a cybersecurity career need to take a look at data security and application security. It has a lot of room for growth. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, charge it,
For
baby.
sure.
It's over here.
Andy says my current girlfriend suits me well as Yuri fits Bruce, unlike his hat, because you know.
It's bald.
Ken says, I vouch for that, Bruce. My beautiful lady is very intelligent, successful, and well connected in Cebu. Man, you win.
Wow, congrats. Was that NC Biggs?
That was Ken.
Oh, congrats, Ken.
Ion U News says, do Yuri kiss that pink thing behind you every night?
No.
I just noticed that thing since you said it. Gotta run, guys. Take care. See you later, Arthur Carlson. You guys are awesome. Thanks for sharing. God bless today and always. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys for joining our live. Awesome live chat. Thanks for sharing. I'm 1 year away from getting my degree in programming. How hard is it to work from Cebu doing programming work steadily?
Java, C++, C Sharp, and learning new things. Chad, I would say it's easy to get a job. Now, hear me out here. If you're a software engineer, programmer, especially in Java, which is right now is super hot, it's easy to get a job because you can get a lot of remote jobs from anywhere. The problem is going to be finding steady work and steady money, because what you can do is you can go online and find a bunch of coding jobs. Now they usually look for somebody with a lot of experience, but there are coding jobs that'll pay you a little less because you have less experience or no experience. They'll pay you to, if you can do the work, they'll pay you for it, but it's not going to be as much as say somebody with a few years of experience, of course. But I would say that those jobs are easier. Like networking jobs, I noticed, programming jobs are some of the easiest to get remote work for. So you can get like jobs from other countries, like a bunch of U.S. jobs, and just like small timers like myself. Like I don't code, so I usually hire people to do code for me, right? Like that. And the thing is, I'm only gonna spend like two or three, $400 or whatever for that work, right? So yeah, to answer your question, you can find work from there on sites like what's that site? Odesk, Open Desk is one. Elancer. I think they changed the name to Upwork, but you can find like odd jobs doing that. And living in the Philippines is pretty cheap there. So yeah, you could definitely find work doing that. Let me see.
Derek said, spending money of shoes
Instead of
instead of
food,
food. Oh no.
Get
No.
Lost Vlog says, if you watch or listen to the Breakfast Club, they have that thing called Donkey of the Day. I watch it almost every day. Actually, I love that show.
Yeah, my
I watch it a
husband
lot.
listened to that, and so
I
I
like
like
their
happen to
interviews.
listen while he's
I like their
listening to it.
interviews. Um, yeah, and normally those Donkey of the Days are from Florida too. I mean, a lot of them. Why foreign guys think that when you marry a Filipino woman, they always think that they are
Just
after
after
their
money.
money.
Yeah, my husband even asked me that before.
Did
But
I?
it's
What did I
like,
say, baby?
no, you asked me like, baby, are you just with me for money? And
What
I'm
did you
like,
say?
no, baby.
Get Lost Vlog says we can both cook. If anything, we can employ her family
If we
if
need
we need
extra
extra
help.
help.
Oh, that's great.
Chad says that's too bad. You guys have a lot of good content. Looking through it now, I'm so proud of you. Thanks, man.
Oh, Chad Lyric! How are you, Chad? Baby, do you remember
Come
him?
so far. Yeah.
We made a video, Secure Your House, more than 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. I've talked to him on and off since like a couple years now. Get Lost Vlog says, but about the donkey of the day, usually the people are doing crazy stuff in Florida. Yeah, that's what I just said.
Bruce, has Yuri ever made you stir fried chitterlings?
They have an equivalent in the Philippines of pig's intestines. That's what he's talking
Bruce
about.
has Yuri. Ah, that's gonna be. Okay, I'm not gonna even say it, but like, yeah. Did I make it that, baby?
Yeah, we've eaten something like that before. The Philippines version.
Mm,
I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure. I'm
the
pretty sure of
fried
that.
one. Yeah, you've eaten the fried one.
Sorry for the head jokes, Bruce. It's
It's
all
all
jokes.
jokes.
Just wish you guys well. Thanks. Thanks, Andy from Florida. Appreciate you.
Oh,
Ion
lucky
Union says,
me.
"Oh, lucky me. I might have to."
I'm going to culinary art school in Davao, Philippines. Liz Las, a YouTuber, will be my teacher. Oh, good luck, Iron News. That's gonna be fun. Thanks. Did you say Odesk and Elancer?
I think the new one. I think that they. I think it's called Upwork.
Upwork, yeah.
Yeah, check out Upwork, and of course, you can't go wrong with LinkedIn to find work, remote work.
Really, you can?
Yes.
I
Andy
plan on
says,
doing cybersecurity too. When you gonna do that, Andy?
"You're right. Yeah, right, Andy."
When you
Big
gonna
Rob
do that?
says,
I'm waiting for you.
Sorry I missed you guys. Hey, Big Rob, how you doing? Big Rob is also in the book. If you guys didn't know, we are writing a book, or we have written a book called Five Stages of Love, Long Distance Relationship by Yuri and Bruce. And Big Rob, who wrote a book as well, is in that book. He wrote us a little blurb. So you will be seeing that soon. Get Lost Vlog says,
So you know what I'm talking about when I say the
Bronx
Bronx
and
and
Florida.
all the of Florida. Yeah.
The Bronx, really? I'm not too familiar with the craziness going on there.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
How
Mark
you doing?
LTV? You going back to Colombia?
Oh, you know what would be good that's not in the Philippines? That's pretty popular here. It's like wings.
You think they would go
A
for that?
wings business.
Like a wings and things kind of place.
Wings, yeah, like wings and fries kind of thing. But what
Buffalo
else
Wild
could you
Wings.
be?
Tacos.
Wings and like kind of like a Buffalo Wild Wings with beer. You can sell beer and then
They don't have
wings.
burritos. Like they don't have like real good Mexican places there.
There's
Mexican food.
no Mexican places there, baby.
I don't
That's
know if people
only
would
in
like it,
Manila.
but that would be something you could
Yeah,
do. I don't
but
know.
wings is something that everybody can
Yes, wings would be
eat
better.
and try, and fries.
Wings would be better.
And like all kinds of flavor of wings. And then
And
you
I don't think
sell
that's in
some
the
draft beer.
Philippines.
Oh my gosh,
Especially if you
that's a
sold it
good
around.
business.
If you sold it around those places where people party. Big Rob
Yes,
says, "I will
cause, cause,
never."
cause, cause, like nightlife is big.
Yep.
Okay, next.
Big Rob says, "I will be near you guys Friday wrestling in Michigan. Friday. We're nowhere near Michigan, man. It's a long drive, bro."
Chad, yes, I remember that video. Thanks so much again. Oh my God, Chad, like I risked my life on that one. I'm not doing that again.
What are you talking about?
Making those videos because Filipinos started catching up and seeing those, and I'm like,
They're
oh my
getting
God.
mad about nothing, man. About those videos, man. People
Yes.
and like foreigners love those videos too.
Yes, but
But Philippines
Filipinos
does not
are
like those
ready to
videos.
kill me over my comments.
Maybe I should say that stuff.
Yes, baby, if you would have.
Yep.
Okay, next.
Get Lost Vlog says we may start small to play it safe. Maybe a food cart and start. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like
For starting,
start with a
before we
small
secure a
investment.
place for, yeah, like, what would be like a small thing for a food cart?
Kind of like what your sister does, like selling it like on the side as like a meal. What do you call it?
Fried rice?
Like you package it up and then sell it at a
But
place.
that's for a pack meal, though, baby.
Pack meals, that's what you call it.
Pack meals, yeah.
Mary Ann Reality TV, how you doing?
Hi, man. Look, I was
You
gonna
guys, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Mary Ann Reality TV is a YouTuber. Check her out. She does daily vlogs. We got
Yes.
Get Lost Vlogs. Check
That's
out their site.
ridiculous,
We have
sis.
uh,
I don't
a
know how
few
you
other
do it. That's so
folks.
much work.
A few other. Big Rob has a channel. Markel TV has a channel. Um, Andy has a travel channel
Artco
with
Drone Solutions.
Andy. The Virgo has one with hamsters or something on it.
It's not really a channel,
Um,
baby.
Ion U News has a channel. We got a lot of
Yes.
YouTubers here, so just check them out.
And Life in the Philippines as I see it.
Yep, many YouTubers. So check these guys out. And some of the content is really good, with the exception of Andy.
Antonio, who's that?
The content's really good.
Arm Troop. Okay.
Arm Troop
I
One
know
says,
there.
"I follow some of you guys' videos. Very informative about the
Oh,
Philippines
some
and
of you
women
guys
there.
video.
Glad you like it. Most people hate it. Get no.
Not
The
most.
Philippines hate it.
Baby, stop
Foreigners
coming so
love it.
dark. There's Filipinos who.
Foreigners love it. Filipinos hate it. Even though we're saying positive things about Filipinos."
Noted. My wife makes some dope wings.
Oh, man.
That would be like in
Back
a
to
resto bar.
back to
people
Medellin
can
in 4
drink.
days and a wake up. Nice. Let's see. HT Logistics, how you doing, man? Finally caught up with you guys live. Aren't
What's
you?
up,
He's in the
yo?
Philippines
Finally
right now.
Hi, HT, I guess. Enjoying Cebu.
Get Loft Vlog says we're Muslim, so we can't sell alcohol.
Oh,
But I'm all
for it.
in for some.
If I can convince my wife. Livelihood is at stake. Yeah, right. It's just like when you said, baby, if I became an Instagram model, would you like support me? And
If you
I
made
have
that
like
money,
made big boobs and big butt, right, baby?
you made that money, then I would be okay with it. But if you're just doing it to get thirst, then no. Marianne Reality TV says, "I'm good, thanks, guys." Let's see what else do we have here. Get Lost Vlogs. Be a seller on eBay and Amazon. Yep,
Yeah,
that could
that
work.
too.
That could work.
What's up? Good to see you, bro. You're almost out of here now.
Whoa, we made it to the end. Wow, that one
And
was
she
way
just
ahead.
watched the boat video.
Oh man, I gotta check out your HT. I gotta check
Oh,
out
I'm
that video,
watching
man.
that boat video as soon
Right,
as
right
we
when we
get
get
off.
off, we saw it pop up during a live.
Okay, last question. Last comment.
What is it?
I mean, Derek F.
How about that one? That's a good one. Wait, wait,
having
wait. How about this one and the other one?
found out the throwaway ticket doesn't apply if you
Oops.
have
A return ticket?
if you have a return ticket. It's the airline policy and not PH policy saying you have to have a leaving ticket
Oh.
within 30 days. Ooh, I
Oh,
did
good
not know
information.
that.
Thanks, Derek, for
So
sharing
that
that.
means you need to have to show that you. I'm true. Been chatting with someone from Laguna, Philippines. How's the woman in that area? Haven't been to
I
Laguna.
mean, it's
That's
mixed, man. I mean, you can find
It's
good
just
and
really,
bad ladies everywhere, you know? Like, just take your time, man.
it
I
just
know it's,
really
we
depends,
sound
you
like a broken
know.
record, man, but you just gotta take your time, really. Like, you just
Mhm.
take your time to get to know her. If you're serious, go see her in person
Mhm.
and then make an evaluation. Don't jump to conclusions. It's really easy to fall in love because the women there are so beautiful, so sweet, so nice. And some of them are just putting on a show, to be honest with you. They're not nice. You know, they're cute, but they some of them are not nice. But that's why you got to weed them out. Like you have to figure out who are the nice ones because they deserve a good man, right? They deserve you. So just take your time, get to know them, and don't rush. Don't rush into anything, especially not marriage,
Yeah,
right?
you could do like a wing. Yeah, don't rush. Just don't
She's
rush
still
into
talking
it.
about wings. What were you saying about wings? What
It's cause
was that?
it's food. It's like stuck on my mind. Um, yeah, just don't rush into it. Just don't rush into wings. No. Yeah, like it's like it just depends, you know, whom you're dating with. Like it doesn't really um just get to know the person.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
not
the
about
bottom line. It's
it's
not
not
about
about area,
being
man. It's not about the
it's not
area. It's
yeah,
not
it's the
whether they're
character.
it's not about rich or poor. It's about who they are, it's how they behave, right?
Yeah.
It's really about how they behave. And that's really what it comes down to. Don't trust those bleep. Just
What?
just
Oh
kidding.
my god, that was funny.
Just I mean, listen, man, just take your time. That's all I'm saying. That's it. There's some good women in the my god
There's
my personal opinion, and I know I'm gonna get some hate, but my personal opinion is that they're the best. Not all are the best though.
um there's a
Not
lot of
all.
scammers,
There's some bad ones, man, and then people get mad
but
because we point out there's bad ones. But there
there's a
are
lot of
bad ones.
scammers. Like
But when you find a good one, oh
but
my
you can find a
god.
lot of good one, like you
Yes,
know.
really,
It's
man.
just like
You know what? For all the hundreds of couples we've met, for all the
how many bad ones
hundreds
were
of
there
Filipinas we met,
always.
right? You know what I'm
There
saying?
always. Marianne just said, "Look from the province." Believe me, yeah.
There's
There's more
really
like
good
good
ones in the
ones in the
province.
province. Yeah,
Really,
I would
really,
agree with
really good
that.
ones in the province.
Yeah,
Now, that being said, one of the craziest women I've ever met was from the
was from the
province.
yeah.
And I'm not even playing with you. Then
So
one of the craziest women I have ever met in my life was from the province.
it
But
just depends, really.
some of the best women I met have been from the province. So I'm just being completely honest. If you want to hear a crazy story, it's already on our YouTube channel. Check it out.
Didn't we turn that off?
No,
We
I
did.
don't think so.
We did because
Because when
okay, you can't even talk about it no more.
when the video went viral, the crazy lady contacted me.
Yes.
She might even be watching this.
No, baby, you can't be.
Are you watching this? You know who you are. You know I'm talking about you. You know I'm talking about you. She was so crazy. Oh my god. Anyway, I did a video about it. It's hilarious. It's
I
hilarious.
should.
Marianne TV said, "Yes, I am." I'm not talking about you.
Nah.
I'm not talking about
Like,
you. Trust me. If you met her, you'd be like, "Oh my god, Bruce,
yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Oh my god."
Yeah.
Don't you dare talk about that. She's crazy.
Oh my gosh. That is
Oh,
funny.
yeah. If you want to see that video, what what's it called? It's something about me having a baby with another woman.
Yeah, we turned that off. That was
We
one
might have
thing that we
turned that
did.
off.
Like as soon as
We had to turn off a
and then
couple stories that we
we
told.
noticed that
We never dropped names. We not even once said anyone's name. There's some crazy people we know personally.
yeah, so we don't
So
drop
we
names.
never talk about their names. We never showed their face. But yeah, they I
Yeah,
mean, the stories are so crazy, and I'm gonna leak them out little by little here and there.
we might post it in Patreon. Like let's repost it in Patreon so that if you guys want to see it there, we'll just keep
I could
it.
have swore we had that out.
We
Still.
had to. That was one of the first things we turned off. Once of it because
Oh
he started getting emails and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is
Oh
okay.
man, that is a crazy story,
Okay.
man. Ken says panays are exotic, but like Bruce said, you have to use good judgment and discernment. Honestly, if you already have a good guy, if you already have a good looking guy, women want to. If you already are a good looking guy, women want to connect with you
More,
more
despite the
despite their
initial
initial
thoughts.
thoughts.
Yeah,
Bruce, we dated
Bruce,
before,
we
remember?
dated
Haha, Yuri,
before.
don't kill me.
Nah, like that
uh,
was. I'm not. You know
I
what?
wish I could talk about it, guys.
You you
I could
know.
have you guys. I could blow you guys' minds with some stuff I know, man. I mean, I'm just
I'm
being
not even. I'm
nice.
not jealous with like
Honestly,
my husband's exes or anybody that would talk to him because of learning self love. That's what's in the book.
and you
Like
can
five
read that in
stages of
this
love.
book right here. Be the one of
Like
the first to own this book.
guys, what we said in the first one, the self development, like that's real. Like since I learned to love myself above all else. It's like I don't get jealous, and it's too draining to always constantly be on your partner, and saying, "Oh, who's emailing you?" And right, baby?
Yeah, my thinking is like, and maybe it's just like I just been through some hard times, man. But if I can't trust someone, then I would rather just not be with them. You know what I mean? So you just have to. I mean, my priorities are right, man. I'm confident that I'm so good to my wife that if she leaves, it's her loss. Because I am very good to her.
Thank you,
So,
baby.
I mean, maybe that sounds cocky or arrogant, but honestly, and she feels the same way. Like if I screw up and she leaves, it's my loss, right? I mean, that's how you should feel. Like
You're gonna lose all that fine dining meals, baby.
I don't know, you lose this belly too because you've been feeding me too much, and now I'm fat. Look at this. I got a double chin. Look at this. Look at this. Does this look attractive, guys? Look at this. That's Yuri right there. She did that to me.
Oh God.
You think that's okay? No, it's not okay. I used to be in shape and fit and strong, and she did this to me. Okay. Anyway. Um.
HT said, "I'm happy my women's exes were ugly." Oh my God, HT, you are.
How do I get your book? Go to Amazon. Type in Yuri Bruce. Amazon.com. Type in Yuri Bruce. You'll see all of our books right there. 5 Stages of Love, Personal Development, 5 Stages of Love, Long Distance Relationship, and then we've got visa approved if you're going through the K1 visa process. So those are our books. We're gonna release some more. I don't know that we'll read them all, but we might release more. Maybe a green card book. I think
Yeah.
that might be it after that.
Does Yuri know how to make soul food?
She's really good at collard greens. Sometimes she makes it and doesn't know.
Does it? Is that
Soul
soul food?
soul food means like what we ate at the chicken and waffle place, stuff like that.
Oh
Yeah, like
yeah.
Roscoe's. Yeah,
Oh, so
she can make that easily, man. She's a very good cook, man. It's like ridiculous. That was another thing I didn't know like she was such a good cook. Like a lot of Filipinos are good cooks. Isn't that
yeah.
weird?
Isn't that weird?
It's so crazy. Like
That
a lot of them are good cooks.
it's like we take it for granted that when you go to Filipino parties, you expect the food to be good.
and it's always
and
good.
it's always good.
Yeah, that's one
You
thing
know.
I'll say. Even the crazy friends had good food, right?
Okay, baby.
That we
Okay,
won't mention their names. Your food is good, but you're out of your mind. You're crazy, but your food is really good.
okay.
You know who you are.
You should never do that with a woman you can trust or think she doesn't like you. Yeah, of
Yeah, nah, you
course,
shouldn't
of
waste your time,
course.
man. Shouldn't waste your time.
Hey, what's up, Adam?
Adam
Seriously.
Cersei says,
Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while since I've had a chance to talk to you, but yes, my Filipino wife is a great cook.
"That's
Excellent.
awesome, man.
Oh, that means you're gonna gain weight.
Chicken adobo." David Meto says, "Chicken adobo." Yeah, man, I love me some chicken
Okay,
adobo.
guys, we need to stop this live. I'm gonna
Ain't no
comment on.
soul
I'm gonna
food in the
comment on
Philippines.
Marianne's content after this.
Yep. Who else wants some content? We're gonna go on there. We're gonna go do some likes on your channels. We're gonna go to who are we gonna go? Mr. Worldwide. We're gonna go on yours. We're
And
gonna give you some
where's
watches.
my list?
We're gonna give you some views. We're gonna go to
Because
who
it's been a
else?
while that I have not been.
We're gonna make our rounds. You guys are gonna see like a little uptick of all of these different new views. We might even watch your video
And Get
15
Lost
times.
Vlogs.
Get Lost Vlogs, Philippine Scenes, who didn't appear on this one, but we'll still go there anyway. Get Lost Vlogs, if I can find it. HT Logistics, of course. Art Carlson, as long as he's not talking about you know what and you know who and you know when.
No, I'm
Markel
gonna like
TV.
it. Some of the stuff, the
No.
build the wall. I mean, I don't
No.
disagree with that.
No, we're not talking about that.
I mean,
That's not okay, Yuri. That's not okay.
baby,
We're not talking about that on Yuri Bruce.
Yes, we're not. Okay,
We're
cut.
not talking about that.
Thumbs up, guys.
All right, guys, we are out of here. Hashtag don't build a wall. We're out here.
We're gonna disagree on that forever.